Let's talk about Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is sitting at 2041. There are 4 zeros in front of it, and Shiba Inu is going to go towards $1 since 2021. But let's get into its analysis. I am covering Shiba Inu after a very long time. Let's see, when was the last time I covered Shiba? December 6. Okay, at that time double top is playing out and heading towards the neckline of 2800. If it breaks below, it will bleed towards the next support of 2300. Damn it. Okay, it was getting bearish in a very sweet manner, and these were the days of 3200, so it's pretty sweet. So it was forming a very clean and clear double top. This was the neckline, and the green line tells us about 2800, and of course it did deliver on this big ass double top. The next stop that we had with it was at the other green area which was at 2300, and we have achieved that too, because today we are sitting at 2000, right? So now this area, we will be using this as a resistance. After that, we will be using this. If you understand the concept of support and resistances, you will understand. If you don't, I will explain it in simple language. For example, you are living here, living above this area, you are standing here. This roof is going to be a resistance, but this roof is where the other human being is living. So for him or her, this is going to be the floor. This is going to be the support. So what is support for them, as they are living there, is actually resistance for you. Why? Because you're living under it. So that's the concept of support and resistance. You try to stand on support. If the support doesn't hold, what will happen? If there is a hole in the ceiling, you will fall through. And that's why support is tested by giving it time and seeing how long this thing can hold. If it can hold for long enough, it means that the ceiling, the roof or the floor, it is pretty solid, it is pretty strong, it is not going to break through, it's not going to crack through, it's not going to fall. Anyway, and if it is weak, if you're going up, it's a good thing, because you can break the roof and go towards the other roof and the other roof and the other roof. Anyway, coming back to Shiba Inu. Now, Shiba is currently sitting at 2000. Like I said, our resistance is going to be 2300. Shiba is ranging in this particular price point. I'll show it to you on a daily. You will see it visually in a more easy manner. Right now it is moving sideways. It did create double bottom here. It gave some hopes to some people at 2440, 2414. Let's call it 2400. At 2400, this thing has a neckline that it can fly. Okay, we can use this as a resistance as well instead of 2300, but 2300 is closer, so it helps a bit. So this was the double bottom, which was a bullish structure. Of course, it crapped itself, it went down. Now it also has, what do you call it, a double top structure. Now this thing has a neckline at 2100 actually. So we have actually started delivering on this double top. We are bleeding, but I'll use 2000. The reason for using 2000 is very simple. It's a psychological area. It's a psychological number. As long as it continues to hold 2000, you can expect it to go up, and it will help us, because after 2000, if it loses 2000, your next and final support of any bullishness left would be at 1800. After that, Shiba is done. Then Shiba is going to crap itself and it's going to go down here. Here it is forming a double top, and this is on a daily, and it is as bearish as it can get. The neckline is at 1800. Things will get really, really bad from there, because then Shiba is going to drop towards 1200, and we will be done with any upward journey, and it's only going to get bearish from there, because even on a weekly, it will create a double top. It is one top, then this will be the second top, and the neckline of this thing is at 1000. 1050. Somehow Shiba Inu has this 50-50 concept with it. Whenever it has a price, it says 2050, 2450. Every coin has its own thing. Solana has this thing with 2. So when the support is there, it's the 120, it's 122, 142, 162, stuff like that. Shiba, I'm noticing it adds an extra 50. But anyway, This is on 1,000. If it loses this, then this is going to get even fancier. Let's not get into that at this stage. Let's hope and pray that Shiba Inu is going to continue to hold on to 2,000. As long as it holds to 2,000, your next stop is 2,300. If it breaks that, then it will be delivering on that double bottom. The neckline is 2,400, but we would assume 2,300. Then it's going to shoot up towards 2,800, and that's why, if you're wondering why from 2,300 directly towards 2,800, because we have a double bottom supporting that structure and narrative as well. And that's pretty much it with Shiba Inu. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment. And I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.